Hey guys, how's it going? Um, I wanted to do this video because someone asked me on the process of renovating the TM visa. Uh, they were asking me what the process was. Basically, once you had got it for 1 year, how would it work? And I'm going to talk about specifically for Mexican nationals because I mean that's how I renovated it. Um, Now the process is basically the same. You just basically need to take the the form, the offer of employment, and the letter of employment, and the job offer. A lot of times, you basically the same thing that you took the first time is what you need to take. Now, some people they say, "Oh, can I fill it by mail?" And I don't. Really didn't do it like this because it's a different process. But I know that you can do it because some friends do it that way. And the way they told me they did it is basically they hire a lawyer and then they go with the lawyer and then they basically pay him and they fill a petition for you and you don't have to do anything. I think you still need to go to the to take some to take like your fingerprints or something taken at the embassy, but it's just like a quick process because the visa I think it arrives in the U.S. So I mean, I think from what I heard, that's more convenient, and you don't have to really do anything. But I heard that it's also expensive. I think somebody told me it was like $800, and honestly, like I don't think it's worth it for that price. Like whenever I go to renew my job permit, I go to the embassy here or I go to Mexico City, and just the flight to get there is like it's like $200. So it's like even then you're saving money. And it's not really a difficult process. You just basically do the exact same thing that you did the first time. You just reapply for it, go to the interview, and then get it. One thing that you need to be aware is for example, for some reason they told me that they didn't give it to you for 3 years because when you read online, you can apply for the TN visa for 3 years. And when I actually went to the place, they told me that no, it was only for 1 year for Mexican nationals. So I mean, I think guess maybe 3 years is for Canadians. I really have no idea, but they told me I couldn't get it for 3 years, and they gave it to me for 1 year, even though I applied for 1 year. So basically, every year I need to go and reapply for this thing, which sucks. But I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm not just complaining about it. Now, the second thing they asked me, do you need to update the job offer? Or do you need to like update something like yes, you usually have to update the job offer and the letter to reflect your newest salary or if there have been any changes. Now it just needs to be the letter, like you don't really need to be rehired by the company. Let's say they don't have to like cut you off or anything and then hire you again. Like basically you just need the letter like that says like your like what you do at the company, how you do it, and like your salary and all that stuff. There's a bunch of really good resources online. And that's about it. Like personally, I like going to, I don't know if you, a lot of people that I know, they go to Monterrey and like northern areas, which I mean, it's okay. But like from my experience, like I don't like going there because I don't know, like I guess the officers are kind of assholes. But if you go more south Mexico, like I usually go to Mexico City because like it's just fast. It's just fast. It's just a fast process, and I usually get it within the day or the next day, which is also that you need something that in case you're going, you need to tell them that hey, you have your flight for next day or something like that. Um, I learned that the first time I renewed my TN visa, I lost my flight because of that. Because I assumed they were gonna give it to me that same day or the day after, and they gave it to me like until 2 days after. So basically, this last time I just told them, hey, I need to work on Monday or something, right? And that's something that they work with me and they just gave me the visa the next day. So personally, for me, I leave my flight open. That's another thing to consider. There's not much else. If you are, this is in case you already renewed the TN visa. If you have never applied for the TN visa, that is for Mexican nationals and Canadian nationals to be able to work in the US. I have another video when I explain like the process and stuff like that. This is just for the renovation, and you really don't need anything else. It's just the same process as if you're getting a new one. And it's usually a little faster because they already have you on the system and everything. It should be smooth sailing. All right, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give me a like, and let me know if you want me to do videos on something else. And have a good one.